Economists of Room 8, we have a challenging but fun assignment for you here for chapters 5-2 and the beginning of chapter 5-3. Before you begin and before you get in your groups, you will want to make sure that you have watched the chapter 5-3 video on fixed cost. There's going to be a total of 4 videos, but the first one is fixed cost, so make sure if you haven't watched that, you need to watch that in order to get the most benefit out of this assignment. So this assignment is on Drive B, and you can get in your groups and bring this up on the computer and type all your answers up in the space provided, and that would be the best way to go through this assignment. So if you haven't done that, pause the video and get your group together and bring this up on the screen. Have somebody who's pretty good at typing do that, and then we'll get right to it. Okay, assuming you are in your group, I'm going to give you just a quick overview of the assignment here. So what we have here is we have a business, Kelsey's computer business, and Kelsey repairs computers. But she does it in her parents' home in a very small room. And notice, this is a key to answering this question. Notice the word very is underlined. It's a very small room. So you'll want to think about the implications of a very small room and how many people you could put in there. Okay, so she has a lot of customers that want her computers fixed, so she needed to hire somebody, so she hired Alex, and that helped a lot. Increased her marginal productivity. She's fixing more computers each day. So she thought that's working good, so she hires a third worker, hires Abel, and then learns that production's not changing too much, so something's going on. She needs some help trying to figure that out. And so we look at it and say, well, is there a problem with Abel? Can we hire somebody else and fix that? Let me give you a hint. There's nothing wrong with Abel. So use what you've learned in those 3 videos from chapter 5-2 about the law of variable proportions and diminishing returns. And so you need to explain why it's not Abel's fault that Kelsey can't fix more computers with more people. And so what I want you to do is just make sure you use the word marginal as part of that discussion. Question 2. So she's expanding her business. She borrows money from the bank, $10,000, gets some equipment, but she's going to have to pay a $1,000 payment each month. And so the question is that a fixed cost? Let me give you a hint. It is a fixed cost, but you need to tell me why it's a fixed cost. You need to explain that. So there's a big hint for you. The answer is, yeah, it's a fixed cost. Why is it a fixed cost? Excuse me. Number 3, Kelsey right-sized her business by recommending Abel for the job at the Jolly Cone. That's a nice way of saying that he was fired. Not because of poor performance, but essentially he was let go because it's not working out. So, politically correct term, right-sized the business. So she kept Alex. She's paying him $15 an hour. So Alex can repair 1 computer. It takes him 2 hours. So how much would it cost for him to fix the next computer, or the marginal computer? 1 computer in 2 hours. What's it going to cost to fix 1 more computer at $15 per hour? And I just gave you a big hint right there. And then the second part of that question is, what other information will Kelsey need to have before she can decide how much to charge her customers to repair the computers? And so I'm asking you to go to the costs section of the table on page 128 for a clue. So there's a big table there. There's a cost section. There's 4 different costs, and you want to take a look at that table. And then here's a further hint. Look at paragraph 3 on the left side of the book and check that out in your group and use that information to answer those 2 questions for part 3 here. And then the last part, a little analysis of Kelsey's costs and income. Kelsey's monthly fixed cost total $1,000. That's for that loan. Okay, she pays Alex $2,500 a month. But she finds out she can quit her computer business to take a job at the Honker, and that Honker job will pay her $3,000 a month. So she has a dilemma here. Should she keep her computer business or quit that business and take a job at the honker. So the information you need to analyze that is that her revenue each month is $6,000, and the honker will pay her $3,000. And so you need to compare these and figure in all appropriate costs that affect her business. So remember, she's got a loan and she's got the employee. So run those numbers, no tricks here, just run the numbers and make a recommendation to Kelsey as whether or not she should keep her business or go and work at the honker. And for our purposes of analysis, we're assuming that the only consideration she should have is how much money she can make for herself each month. So if you have further questions, ask me. Good luck in the group, and once again, bring this up, type up all your answers, and I look forward to further discussing this with you.